Coming up on Just Press Play,
very special guest, Mr. Top Verse.
we've got tea for the week.
Looking for a to come that raggedy ass.
Are you ready for the apocalypse?
I made myself my first ever survival kit. Of course, I need a gun.
And we're on top of the headlines.
Ronan Farrow, Sam Altman. Well, this is one bottom after another.
And the reviews are in on Mamdani.
He's doing a good job.
We've got hot topics
Tiger Woods, mama, you gotta let somebody else drive.
and unsolicited advice.
You're not serious about your art.
All that and more coming up on Just Press Play with Ell Trey.
Trey. L. My lord, have I waited for this day? Have you? Oh, yes. That's all I know.
I know, I can't remember the rest. You know what? I have kind of a controversial, I think, take about if someone is coming to my place to hook up
Yeah.
and they get to asking for a glass of water, baby, why are you thirsty? You should have came, hydrated.
You wild. You
Like-
wild for that, bitch.
And
Don't you ever.
what I'm saying is, you're not wrong to ask for the water, but I'm putting you now into a box of people who this the type of bitch who got the potential to get carried away.
Absolutely. I'm going to ask for a glass of
Hold on.
water.
Has the
Hold on.
potential to get
Hold on.
carried away.
Why are you offering them a glass of
I am
water
offering.
to get there?
I am offering.
The fact that they have to ask is crazy.
I offer. I'm just saying, if you're the one who's
Yeah,
taking it,
offer.
I see you're thirstier than you are horny.
I used to get nervous going on hookups. I get so
No,
nervous
I
my
know,
mouth would
same.
get dry. So it would end up being like have a glass of water, but then I did get carried away because then I started looking around the living room. I started sitting on the furniture. I was like, "Oh, you went to Yale? I used to live near there."
I'm telling you.
I want to get the glass of water. I want to ask about your life. I want to make a good impression. I want to bust in that. I'm gonna leave. I gotta get out of there. You know why? Because the train's running, girl. You always sitting with somebody else's side. You waiting for the train. Isn't that sad, but fun at the same time?
Exhilarating.
Joining us on this show this evening, or whenever you're watching this, is our very special guest, Mr. Top Verse. He's here to debut his new song, Blue Smoothie, and we'll talk about his artistry. And also blow some kisses to our producer, Danilo.
Today's Tea for the Week is entitled, Who the Fuck is Keith?
Okay.
So imagine you're on Sniffies and you get this message.
Okay, here we go.
What up, Keith? Literally not an ounce of backbone. Just admit it's you. The way you try to air me out and you up here pretending to be a victim while you up here looking for a to come that raggedy ass. And now I'm like, wait a minute, it's raggedy? Wait a minute, now why am I in it? Because those are my pictures you're talking about now. I'm like on Keith's side, like, bitch, who is this? Who is this? All caps, war, smiling devil emoji. He's delighted. He said, you've been caught cheating and now I don't feel bad.
But wait,
Honey.
you were already on Sniffies. Were you looking for Keith?
Keith, honey, whoever you are, I know it says 9.5 inches in the profile, and I know what that type of thing can do to a person. The girls are not
Jesus.
talking enough about the dickmatization that's happening across
like,
the
who
boroughs
is
of the
Keith?
city.
And he's
never
a stranger? He's a stranger.
So I am not Keith. This man looked at my profile and assumed
that you were called Keith.
that I was Keith. His Keith. I'm not your Keith.
And your ass is in raggedy, right?
And yeah, exactly.
That's a descriptor I don't like.
Wait, so you got?
But whatever happened?
You sent the ass pic?
You said the ass bit?
Right after you sent the ass pic, you said
So-
this was a raggedy.
Everyone is
This is
now,
Bob.
I know I started the conversation, but now you all are in my business. And that is,
We want to know if your ass is raggedy or not.
I'm saying, was he just calling it that because he was guessing, or because
Because
he
he's
saw
mad.
something?
hey, imagination. Use your imaginations.
I've been binging television lately. Like you told us, we started watching. Yes, you did.
What did I say? What did I say you to do?
What did I say?
I told you to watch what?
Paradise
Oh,
on Hulu.
now But like, I want more from it. It's just like I turned it off.
Oh, well, god damn. I'm glad you tell me now because I'm going to stop watching. I didn't want to watch it
I was like,
anyways.
y'all didn't. I gave you 4 episodes. I try and give the girls a chance. Honey, I'm bored. I'm bored.
It is giving a little bit of boring, but let me just get to my
Boring,
fucking
boring.
tea of the week. Yeah. You ready? So, first of all, it stars Sterling K. Brown, who's very gorgeous. I'm not going to lie to you.
I love that name,
I was like,
Sterling.
Sterling, yes.
Yeah, it's like
right?
strong.
K. Brown. Right? All
Lots
things
of
you like.
Great things.
So I realized I love these post-apocalyptic shows. Like I was watching Fallout for a little bit and Silo, and I'm watching all these people underground and they all got little jobs and things are happening. I'm unprepared not only for if we had to like retreat and go back into like, hunting and gathering. What am I going to do? Am I going to be a hunter? Am I going to be a gatherer? Am I going to bring back poison berries to the girls? I don't know anything about like being outside. I don't have anything even in my home. So I was like, what can I do to start preparing myself? So I wanted to make something. I made myself my first ever survival kit and I brought it on the show today.
Whoa!
Look around your house. This is going to be a little challenge for anybody that's on social media. Whatever. I want you to pick out your survival kit. So I just put some things that I felt like I would need in here, okay?
Uh-huh.
You ready? We're going to go through it together. I know I was going to be hungry, so I got some Bush's Baked Beans. I'm not sure if this company is good to promote, but I love beans.
Some brown sugar hickory.
In case I get nervous, I like to look at myself in the mirror.
Right.
Period.
So I got a
Yo.
red mirror. Of course, I need a gun. So
What
I got a
in the gun?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this... If you saw me coming with this, bitch. And I got a little light on it. Yeah, got a little gun. I got some Pringles. I got some Mio. Notice I don't have any water, so this is not gonna be useless. I might have to fight for my life, so I brought another weapon.
You really think you're fighting in this apocalypse? Like you're like attacking. I'm like I'm getting attacked.
I know.
That's a comment.
Look at me. I know I'm getting attacked. And in case all else fail, I got me a little douche. Yeah.
Nice.
You never know when you have to fight for your life with your body.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Question.
I never know my body, queen.
You did
Want the
good.
beans or the Pringles?
You might last a little bit.
I think with the Pringles and the beans, I'm gonna do real good. But if anyone comes and come after me, I'm gonna knock a bitch upside her head so hard.
We got a little news to get through. This is one bottom after another.
Okay.
Ronan Farrow, professional, I'm in your business girl. 18 months investigating Sam Altman, another bottom. Memos, interviews. And my thing is, you spent 18 months and the worst you can say about this man is that he's a pathological liar.
Being a pathological liar and working at like Target versus being a pathological liar and holding the keys to this machine that could have unwielding power to make people believe anything.
But it's like, of course it's that. You think someone who wants that much power is a good person?
Have you guys seen the guy on TikTok openly ask AI questions that it lies to him about? He would be like, hey, start my timer. I'm about to go for a run. And then he would just be like, okay, stop the timer. He's like, how long did I run for? And AI would be like, that was 8 minutes. So like catching the AI making mistakes. And I think that's the bigger question of like, why does it matter that this guy's a pathological liar? Because the software that he's putting out is also pathologically lying to a bunch of people because they can't tell the difference of if it's like fact or not. So,
And that's why you got to get a real therapist. All you guys out there that are using ChatGPT to fix your life, she's lying to you. In other news, Mayor Mamdani routed his 100-day in office this past week, where he walked 6 miles from, I think, City Hall back to his home in Queens. 1,400 people were surveyed, and the residents overwhelmingly say at least half of them, 50%, was in favor and approve of Mayor Mamdani. Some of his biggest achievements or some of his like things that he ran on that he's trying to fix is the cost of childcare, affordable housing, increasing education, and I think something about grocery stores. But that's it. That's the news that I have about Mayor Mamdani. Is he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job.
But he also, I saw that he launched a racial equity task force.
Yeah, he's trying to pretty much close the gap. White family, I think it's like $200,000 is the average income versus like a black or brown being at 20, 18, something like that. So those are great initiatives. I really appreciate that.
So, if you got a gay friend, they probably be having sex
Yeah.
in public.
Do you be having sex in public? Abe, do you have sex in public?
I
Have you had sex in
am
public?
trying to locate
Why are you not
a
able
certain,
to answer this?
you know, like what public can be, because public can be like in front of people in the street, or you know, like at the cock.
Well, let's get into the story. We're talking about
What happened?
happened? We're talking about baths.
Oh, bathhouse. Yeah,
Bathhouses were largely outlawed throughout the United States in response to the AIDS crisis. Minnesota, or Minneapolis specifically, is like considering legalizing a place where you can go have sex.
Cool.
A bathhouse.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is they're heavily regulated. Like, people are acting like this is like some sort of Sodom and Gomorrah, like, oh, the city will be struck down.
Why not just get a nice little bathhouse where they clean it well? I don't want to smell bleach when I get in there. Find something
Especially,
else.
yeah, in the context of they rounding people up who are, you know, in the parks and at Penn Station here in New York City. It's like, if you're providing a place and it's regulated, you know, it's probably beneficial for your city if you care about the safety and welfare of all of your citizens, including the LGBTQ community. So that's my perspective on that, girl.
Every
Good
state
opposite.
should have one place, one sophisticated place where people can go and get their groove on.
Plus, also, what my friend said. My friend said the most popular gay bar, Saloon, hosts Tank Night, one night each month, where half the bar becomes a dark room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Minnesota.
You are?
Yeah.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my
and I've been to
God.
the saloon, and the saloon is actually really fun.
See, the gays, they're going to do that anyway.
Yes.
'Cause that's how they are.
Yeah. Once a month, we're going to put up a sheet and half of something. And y'all going to give me $5 at that door, too, bitch.
I think more so with the bathhouse nuance of it all. You don't want to be like the dude at the orgy that's like, oh no, not you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's having a gay old time, and then you're like, no, that's, you know, like, it's like, you kind of have to be open with a certain environment like that. You know what I mean?
Not you. I'm okay.
Got to do that.
Here, do it. I'm going to do my hand. How you going to push it away?
Oh.
How do you say no thank you?
Oh, like that?
I would just be like...
And then I come back. You notice though, they always come back, right? They come back around us. They're like...
But the truth is, no, I kind of would be like...
yeah, you got to do a little song, you know, like a little, no thank you.
I'd be like... like, this is not happening.
I said no! No! Now everyone's gonna look at you. Now you got yourself embarrassed. Stop fucking touching me. Gross. Don't you ever. Oh, I'm leaving. So I'm gonna tell my story. Listen, when I was 22 years old, one time I left the little gay bar after too many Long Islands, and a friend offered to give me a ride home too. But I was like, no, girl, I got it. I was in the car. Listen, I lived a mile away from, you know, home. I was in the car listening to Beyonce, and I was getting it. I was giving show. I had my polo boots on. They were really heavy. And I knew that I was probably pushing it. Probably doing 16 and 45. I got pulled over. I got DUI. And I learned that night when I was sitting in jail in a puddle of my own piss. Keep it together. Because it happened. It really happened. I pissed myself that night.
Wait,
what I'm going to get to is Tiger Woods' mama to the front of the class. I want to hold your hand. You gotta let somebody else drive. You gotta let somebody else drive the car, girl. Again, mama.
Again?
No,
You had it
listen.
again? This has happened before?
He had another DUI. I remember.
You can't do it again.
Can't get two. Karen Kruger girl from that little housewife show. She had 4. I was like, they let you get Fuck.
Also, the Jenner lady, Kris Jenner, she ran someone over. At least he just...
No, not Kris Jenner.
Oh,
Caitlyn
okay,
ran
I'm
someone.
sorry. He said, sorry, Chris. Damn it.
What? It's funny, but it's not funny because people die from DUIs. You can hurt yourself. You can hurt other people. I looked up this man's net worth. He's worth over $1 billion. I said, if I ever got money, the first thing I'm getting is a car service. You're never going to catch me driving. Not really. Not if I'm going to be drinking or like, oh, you know, if you roll the video, baby was fucking zooted. You can't get an Uber. You couldn't split an Uber. You couldn't get like a Uber share.
You ain't got a friend?
No, you ain't got no friends.
No.
No.
You have a brother?
I say a little prayer for you.
You forever and ever stay out that wheel. Don't drive if you've been drinking. Don't drive it and taking pills. Please don't drive.
That was good.
Yes.
We don't need no more DUIs.
All right, your turn.
David Geffen is a billionaire,
Okay.
and he got into a marriage with a man much younger than him. David Geffen's 80. His ex-boyfriend now is 32. Ex-husband, rather. Yes. Because they have finally settled the nasty divorce. Daily Mail and all you girls calling him a boy toy. He has a name. Let's be serious.
Yeah, what is it?
The journalist. What is his name?
Okay.
I don't know his name either. His name.
His name is no name.
His name is
No name
nowhere on the page. They didn't sign a prenup
That's cool.
when they got married. The internet is divided. There are some people who like desperately hope that like David Geffen protected his things and like doesn't have to give his stuff away. And there's the other half who's like, girl, how much did he get? How much did he get? Because they know the game. And so like,
Well, if you were married, I mean,
and they didn't sign no prenup.
so yeah.
He's supposed to take half that shit.
I love our girls on the internet. They're always worried about things they don't have.
Like, why do you think a 30-year-old man is going to marry an 80-year-old grandpa if it ain't for money?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Bridgerton, you know, not every match is a love match, baby. This is about something else. And so like let's be real about it. But I'm curious like
And-
what y'all would need
Hey,
to be in a partnership with someone who you don't love.
How much is he worth?
$1 billion.
Baby,
No, like
yep.
9 billion.
$9 billion for 2 years. I at least need
$500.
Abe, I'm a
$500. But is it like liquid money, or is he like this? He's like that's the company's worth that he owns. Oh no, he's liquid.
DreamWorks and other
Oh
like he's
shit! We making a movie. We making a Disney movie. It's
It'll
gonna be
the
about
guy-
a kid that nobody whose name they knew, and he met a billionaire, and now I'm somebody. It's a autobiography.
Okay.
I'm taking Daddy's money and making an autobiography for Disney, but it's gonna be Pixar type shit.
You know what I would need? I would want a house, and guess what? A driver. And so I didn't get a DUI because I'm going out with that money. I'm going out.
Because also, it wasn't just a marriage. Like, think about all the things he saw in those 2 years. He probably got a lot of dirt, a lot of tea.
What are you doing at 80? That's like, why are you doing crime at 80?
Gross.
Hold on. So we doing crime.
Because they're billionaires.
Okay. Oh, you're going to have to bleep that out, huh?
Already.
Oh, that's weird.
You two.
It's too much to handle.
She said, fuck my head. I'm just gonna nestle in here.
She's trying to push you off, actually.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah, she's
She's over it? Does she can your head go up?
she just does that.
Okay. You want to talk about Drag Race? I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm not caught up.
You know what? I'm just going to say it out loud. I'm rooting for Darlene Mitchell to win Drag Race this season. That's all I want to say. I'm Team Darlene. Danilo, what team are you? Are you watching?
I think I'm also Team Darlene.
Yeah,
Because she's funny.
she keeps her.
She's always got a smile on her face that's not fake.
She's funny as shit too. Like,
Sober.
I love that. Oh yeah, she's sober. I think for a while now. Yeah,
That's
good,
good.
Darlene.
In other news,
Are you ready to talk about yourself?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so crazy.
Thank you so
Muchas
much.
gracias. Muchas gracias.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Muchas gracias.
For the rest of our conversation with Top Verse, check the link in the description below, and let's get back to the show.
And now, Danilo with the unsolicited advice.
All right. That was our first fight, remember?
Remember that?
Remember?
Oh my God. But hey, now look at us.
That was our first fight.
What
Sometimes,
y'all was fighting about?
sometimes you're...
Unsolicited advice. It was unsolicited
Oh.
advice. It was.
He doesn't want to talk
actually,
about
it was
it because he was in the
unsolicited
middle.
advice.
He was in the middle.
I
Like,
was
just
in
like
the
the scenes like
middle.
that was unsolicited.
Oh,
Let's get into it,
yeah.
Who-
Yeah, okay.
You would like to talk about it?
What happened?
Wait.
I think it's something good to talk about because that's what unsolicited advice is meant to be. Danilo was telling me the honest truth, and I think that's what's missing in the world. Like, your friend should be the person that's like, hey, I love you so much, but like, let's work on that. So I actually thank you for that.
And I was the girl in the room being like, he's going to sleep.
Ooh. Did you need to be the one to tell her, and did you tell it in an appropriate way?
Yeah, she's gonna have to add what she said is.
In retrospect, he was talking about his art, right? To me on first encounter, and I wanted to experience it, and I couldn't. So I was like, well, how can I experience it if like it's unavailable?
Mm-hmm.
But he was also telling us that the editor or the videographer that was working there had ran off with the content and didn't get it to him and was gone for like.
And I was like, let's run up and get your shit at the fucking Trader Joe's.
I have.
So what I'm hearing is we do need to go run up on somebody.
So my unsolicited advice.
He was like, where he work?
Just for all this money, you say it's your life's work. You want everyone to see it, but you're not gonna go get it. Like that was my.
And then he told me.
And then so Les was like, "You're being really tough on him.
You're not serious about your art." I wanted to close with, some inspiration for y'all. The Artemis 2, I was infatuated with space as a child, but I think it's very inspiring that, it's a little difficult right now being a person anywhere in the world, but, the particular experience of Black Americans, they getting rid of DEI, kicking us out the jobs, telling us we ain't shit. You look at the Artemis 2 crew, you got a Black man who's the pilot of all the people in the world. They chose him to be the pilot. And it wasn't because no DEI. We ain't got that no more. So what you gonna say? So I feel like whether it's a podcast you want to do, or a film, or you want to start a business, or you want to do anything, the world is hurting, but don't give up.
Never give up.
Don't give up.
And never give in.
I won't give up. No.
And before we close out the show, last but not least, Trey, I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to get HR on the phone so we could talk to you. Here we go.
Hey Trey.
We value you here at the Just Plus Play family, and your work ethic has been
Falling by the wayside. We've noticed that you're consistently late to shoot days, and we just want to give you a few tips so that you don't get terminated from the podcast. Have you thought about setting your clocks forward an hour so that you're always an hour ahead of time?
Good too.
I like that one. What about picking your outfit out before?
Yep, setting your outfit out.
Setting
Maybe
your outfit.
falling asleep in what you're gonna wear.
Yeah.
So when you wake up,
Yeah.
you already.
What train do you usually take here?
So I'd like to address our skip things now that
Maybe look up the sketch.
apparently we've moved into the
Maybe go on the express.
question and answer.
Try the express next time.
Oh, that's interesting. Are y'all done?
Well, we have a little IEP we put together for you.
And independent improvement plan. And actually, no, we don't have any.
Upgrade?
There's no comments needed from your end. This
Oh.
is more so just like an inform so that
Oh.
we can move forward. And you can also put any notes in the paper that you're going to have to sign after this.
You can put your comments in the comment section.
Yes.
Oh.
And as they say in heaven, don't let the EBT hit you with a good Lord.
And that's our folks. And that's our show, folks. Goodbye. I would like to say that everyone was late, okay?
Everyone
For
was
their
late.
portion of what was supposed to have been on time, honey. If I'm late,
Jeez.
nothing was set up. Nothing.
She
The
was
dog.
late.
The dog.
I was on time.
So I show up late.
I was on time.
So you start
I was
late.
5 minutes early.
We gonna say goodbye.
And he's late.
I pushed this time back because you was in.
Hey, we're not supposed to berate the
No.
guests.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to berate the guests.
You all have been fantastic. When the girls give you advice, take it.
Goodbye.
Shut your mouth. Bye.
Oh, and remember to subscribe.